And the Pacers start out with the ball. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then it's Smith, and it's Thompson in at the center position.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hill against Irving. James outside. Back to Irving. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that is Kyrie, the competitor. He would not let that three go unanswered.
Outside Watson. To the wing on the left. George outside. 6 to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Irving against Hill. Irving, the pass to Smith. No good with the triple. Now Hill. Pass to George. Outside Watson. George in the post. Check by James. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Left side Love. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And with soft touch, Love is very tough to stop near the hoop.
And here's Indiana now. And here is Hill. There's the drive for three. George. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. James passes to Irving. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And I'll tell you right now, Kyrie is the best guard at his size I've ever seen at finishing.
Hill finds George. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Watson inside. He's against Smith. Here's Hibbert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Irving against Hill. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside Watson. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Watson's got 6 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Irving, the pass to Smith. Pass to Love. Just 5 to shoot. And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by West. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Watson. Thompson with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, get you some.
Nice.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Hill. Still no points. Pass to Hibbert. Now here's George. Here's Hibbert. It's Watson on the wing. And the jumper from the wing offline. And George Hill picks up the foul.
George Hill.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's James. Over to the left wing. Outside Love. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Love. A nice shot by Smith.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's George. Outside, Hill. Pass to West. Left side, Watson. And here is Hill. Here's George. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Now Irving. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Sometimes even I'm not sure how Irving does what he does out there.
Now here's Hill. Still without a bucket. Hibbert passes to George. And George with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Irving. He has 7. Smith outside. Outside Love. Lets it go from deep. And Cleveland another 3.
Yeah, stretching the floor is no problem for Love. He's got impressive accuracy.
Outside, Hill. Pass to West. George sets a screen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
On the wing, Irving. Check by Hill. Tipped. It's Watson on the wing. And there's a pick over Smith. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to Love. Now James. Check by Hill. The fadeaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's George. 5 points in the game. Hill can't connect. James outside. Thompson. Outside Irving. There's a screen by Love to the middle. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Pacers trail by 5. Outside, Hill. Out to the right wing. Up top, Turner. George outside. Drains the triple. George has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
George against Irving. Here's Dellavedova. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Hill. Pass to Jefferson. And there's James from the arc. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
That free throw, good from James.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Both free throws good from James. Pacers trail by 4. Hill with it. No points so far. Back to George. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Love. Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 5. Step back and fire. Indiana with a rebound. Now Turner. Outside, Hill. Back to Turner. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's George. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading. And here's James. Pass to Love. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Hill. Turner passes to Hibbert. George against Irving. Launches the 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And you see Paul George right there not backing down at all, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
James deciding where to go with it. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Nice shot by George.
Yeah, Paul George just has absolutely perfect shooting mechanics.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dellavedova, the pass to Irving. It's James on the wing. Love, a screen on Turner. And James gets it to go.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Ball goes to Cleveland. Substitution on the court.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cleveland on top, up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
On the court for the Cavaliers. We've got Kevin Love, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. Outside, Williams. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low. Intercepted. Here's Copeland. No made baskets yet. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Monday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town.
And for their matchup with the 76ers, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to sharpen up.
Miller's checked in for Williams. And Cleveland with a change here too. Smith, he's checked in for Williams. Miller against Smith. Launches it. It's hauled in by Copeland.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Jefferson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
We've all fallen in love with the 3-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Scola. Over to the wing. Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. To the inside. Stolen. Smith outside. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Copeland. Pass to Scola. To the left side wing. Now here's Turner. Jacks up a 3. Love grabs the miss. Here's Jefferson out to the right wing. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Jefferson. And here's Love. Lets the 3 fly. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to George. He shoots it. Jump shot is good that time. George has got 17 points.
Really high IQ that time by Paul George, using that screen to perfection.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Watson. 6 points for him. Pass to Turner. George scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Watson passes to George. Off target from 3-point range.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
The 3, Smith. Indiana with a rebound. Now here's Watson. Pass to Turner. George outside. From deep. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Now here's Watson. Pass to George. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 4. Now Irving. Love, a screen on George. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
If I've got Kyrie on my team, I want the ball in his hands as much as possible. He just makes great decisions.
To the left wing. Pass to West. George for 3. George with another miss. Now the Cavaliers with it. Dellavedova, the pass to Irving. Here's Dellavedova. Outside Love. Irving against George. Fires from 14. George with the block.
And look, you got to remember, Paul George originally made a name for himself in this league with his defense.
Pass to Watson. Shot from the wing. Mozgov with the rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Irving with it. He's got 7. For 3, Smith hits a 3-pointer. Smith's got 10.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to.
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. LeBron, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's West, covered by Love, and the basket by West.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now, here is James. Doing what he does, LeBron.
Even though he's a little older now, wow, LeBron can still rip off some incredible moves.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. George against James. From 11 feet away, George's shot is off.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Outside Irving. Let's go with a 3. And Cleveland another 3.
No, he is more than capable from outside. You have to know defensively, these are the shots he's hunting.
Pass to West. Here's Hibbert. Up top, George. Check by James. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Hill for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Mozgov. Out to James. Outside Irving. Now Smith. Fires for 3. Rebounded by West. Outside Watson. Now here's Hill. Here's Watson. Covered by Smith. George outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers, number 8, Matthew Dellavedova.
Indiana on D. Down by 12. To the right side. James outside. Back to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by James. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
Hill the pass to George. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hill against Irving. Shot is up. Again, Cleveland scores.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pacers trail by 16. Now Hill hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Hibbert using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Nice recognition by George to set up a teammate.
And here is Irving. He's got 14. Pass to Mozgov. Smith left side. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Indiana with a rebound. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right wing. It's stolen by James. Pass to Mozgov. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Kevin Love's checked in for Dellavedova. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Pass to George, to the wing, right side. George sets a screen, and here is Hill. He's guarded by Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Hibbert. And yep, it's good. Hibbert's got 7. 44 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Irving, the pass to James. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Now here's Hill. He's scoreless. A nice shot by Watson.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's James. He's got 9. Love a screen on George. For 3, James. The shot, no good. And we finished off one half of play. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for from your big man.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Cavaliers.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So it's the Cavaliers now. We've got George, and it's Watson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. James finds Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Yeah, a bit of a throwback performance for K. Love. I mean, he has been on fire tonight.
Here's George. Thompson pulls it in. Cleveland leading by 16. Pass to James. Out left to the wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Love. Now Irving, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 17 points.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Irving showing us a little bit of everything.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Hibbert passes to George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Love. Pacers with a rebound. Hibbert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pacers trail by 19. Pass to West. Here's Hibbert. And here's George. Here's West. He's guarded by Irving. West misses.
They've started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Inside. Love finds James. To the inside. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's West. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. 6 points for him.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Irving, the pass to Smith. It's James on the wing. Love, a screen on George. James. Rebounded by West. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Pass to George. Back to Hill. Outside Watson. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Watson's got 12 points in the game.
But just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Irving. 17 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there. Love's got 21.
And you can't lose sight of Love in these pick and rolls. He's skilled at converting in different ways.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Man, we've seen Kevin Love really having a great game.
Yeah, this coaching staff is frustrated right now. They just can't figure out a way to slow him down. They've got to push him off.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Irving against Hill. Pass to West. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kevin Love. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
David West. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Cleveland leading by 15. Outside Love. George against James. Tries the spin move. Outside Irving. Smith outside. Misses the 3. Indiana on offense. Now here's Hill. Yet to see a basket. George for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith inside. Check by Hill. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
George with it. Give him 20. Pass to West. Stolen by Thompson. Smith with it. Guarded now by Watson. Now James. Now here's Irving. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hibbard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's West. Watson passes to Hill. Pass to Watson. George against James. 3-pointer. George's shot is off.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Irving finds Love. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Now here's George. Outside Watson. Pass to West. Over Love. And Indiana misses again. Cleveland leading by 19. Here's James. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. James has got 11 points.
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
Turner, he's checked in for George. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Dellavedova's checked in. It's James on the wing. Counted from distance. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Hibbert. And here's Watson. Here's West. Hits the jump hook. West has got 11 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
James outside. Launches it from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Pacers trail by 20. Outside, Hill. Outside, Watson. Clock at 6. To the middle. Thompson with a steal. Down low. Fast break. Here we go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
And the free throw, no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Irving. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Dellavedova. Here's the floater. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Dellavedova's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Irving against Hill. The shot won't fall. Ooh, good D by Irving. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 5. Outside Love. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Up top, Hill. Back to Watson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's West. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. West has got 9 points now in the second half.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Outside Love. It's James on the wing. Turner covers. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Now Hill. Here's Watson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third quarter. Irving finds Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And here is Hill. Pass to West. Over Love. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Cleveland making a change here.
Let's let them know how great they were and make some noise.
.110 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Dellavedova. Now here's Love. The open shot by James. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Now here's Turner. No points yet. Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
4 threes in the first half and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Back to Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Pass to Scola. Love grabs the miss. Love's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside, Williams. There's a screen by Love. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland on top, just dominating this one. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for Cleveland, they've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Dellavedova in at the 1. Now here's Turner. Pass to Copeland. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Lets it fly. Misses off the left iron.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Irving for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his third of the half.
Pass to Turner. Here's Mahimi. Back to Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Cleveland. Jones, he's checked in for Smith, and Williams is subbed in for Irving. He does not get the second one. Pass to Dellavedova. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
George passes to Turner. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Mahimi. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Dellavedova. Outside, Williams. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Kept alive. Copeland. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Pass to Scola. Back to George. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
To the middle. Tipped. Now here's Turner. Not a lot of room. And George with the basket on the assist by Turner. And that's now 25 points for Paul George. Outside, Williams. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
Now here's George. And the jam by George.
And this is exactly what Paul George does out there. He uses all of that skill to pick apart the defense.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Mozgov. And Mahinmi pulls it down. Here's Indiana. Turner with it. Here's Mahinmi. Williams looking around. Cleveland again missing. Here's Copeland. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Scola. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Scola's gotten his first basket of the night.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
And the Cavs with possession to the right side. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Hill. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
And Cleveland making a change here. Brown's checked in. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jefferson, pass to Williams. Brown, a screen on Hill. Williams' shot is good. Now George. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Hill. Pass to West. For three, George. Offensive rebound. Hibbert, that's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hibbert's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. It's Brown on the wing. There's the screen. Here's Mozgov. Now the Pacers on the move. A nice shot by Watson.
Nobody there to contest the finish. That's why you want to get the ball up quickly.
Cleveland leading by 22. Pass to Jefferson. Williams on the wing. Brown, a screen on Hill. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. And here's Indiana now. And here is Hill. Takes the three. Hibbert stayed with it but couldn't get it to fall.
David West, second personal foul, first team foul.
McRae, he's checked in for Brown.
Number 12, Jordan McRae.
Here's Dellavedova. Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Watson on target from range.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Now here's Williams. And the basket by Mozgov.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Mozgov's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Hill with it. Pass to West. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Well, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Outside, Williams. Here's the pick. Here's Mozgov. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Timothy Mozgov. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Jones, he's checked in for Cleveland. It's both from the stripe. Now George. The 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Oh, George with a steal. Down low. And the layup is good. Watson's got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. It's an 18-point lead. They set a pick. Inside. Here's Mozgov. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Indiana on offense. And here's George. Again, Indiana.
Yeah, Paul George is just a great mid-range jump shooter.
Williams against Hill.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Timothy Mozgov, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pacers trail by 19. Outside, Hill. Pass to Watson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. For 3, George. Rebounded by LeBron.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's Irving. And too long on the shot. Outside, Hill. Outside, Watson. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Smith. Lots of room. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Timeout, Pacers. Now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Pacers trail by 21. Here's Hill. Outside Watson. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. James has got 4 rebounds now. Love against George. Pass to Thompson. Now here is James. 6 to shoot. Good, and that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Now here's George. To the paint. Here's West. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 23. James passes to Irving. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. And it's good. 2 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now here's Watson. Now here's Hill. He's guarded by Irving. Here's West. To the middle. Will it go? Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James outside. And the basket is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
George with it. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.